Welcome to Ffoodeezz Interviews.
Find out
What do people think about food?
Okay, I like a lot of foods, but maybe the best one for me is the Brazilian barbecue picanha. Here.
Special guest Cesar.
Yeah, mine with APS so far.
How is your bread? All right, this is Matt from Texas.
Houston, Texas.
What food is
H-Town!
Got to Japan in November, so
You're
still pretty
new.
new. Yes.
You said we got music.
So I'm at this new restaurant and it's so nice. I'm just sitting outside waiting for my special guest, and I have the Asahi Zero, which is a no alcohol beer, and I'm excited to try it. And they brought it to me in a really nice glass. It looks good. Here's the menu. And it's all Japanese, but the waitress, she helped me. And there are some pictures in the menu. And I'm just outside waiting for my guest. I have Asahi Zero, which is no alcohol. Hello. We are at, what's the name of this?
Dining and cafe bar Xinxin.
Dining and Cafe Bar Sing. And it's beautiful, right? But the inside, it looks better. We're just outside enjoying
It's a little bit cold.
enjoying the cold breeze. And we have our drinks. What do you have?
Aka wine, red wine.
Red wine. I have Asahi Dry Zero, Tokyo 2020. Oh, maybe not, right?
Will that happen? I wonder. 2021.
2021, we don't know. All right.
Hey, what's up, people?
All right, I'm here with my special guest. And first, what's your name?
I'm Cesar. And what else? What else do we have to
Your
do?
name? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Panama, and I've been in Japan for
How long have you
12
been in Japan?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah. Mhm.
Really? Can you speak Japanese?
ちょっとだけ
I don't know Japanese, but he knows pretty good. I know he's really good with Japanese. So, all right, let's start your food questions, okay?
All right.
All right. What was your favorite food as a child?
Well, when I was a child, I was actually chubby, and I used to eat a lot of sweets and a little junk food, here and there. So I try to leave all that behind now. And yeah. Well, I also like fruits a lot,
Okay.
and I still do. Yeah. So yeah, basically that's yeah.
Junk
Summarizing
food and fruits.
Yep. Mhm.
All right, very nice. And what is your favorite food now?
Now I like eating salmon a lot and avocados.
I like avocados
yeah,
too.
Yeah, I like seafood in general, So,
Uh-huh.
but in special, I think my favorite fish is probably salmon.
Okay.
Mhm.
Very good. So because we like to talk about food, what is a food that you don't like?
Well, generally speaking, I try to avoid. I don't like dairy, and I can eat cheese sometimes, but I don't like it so much. And I try to avoid sugary foods, So added sugars, if I can, It's really hard to avoid sometimes because it's in everything. But yeah, basically I try to stick to, simple things. Single ingredient foods, for example, if I can.
I love sweets, so
Well, I like fruits, so fruits are sweet enough
fruits
for me.
are good.
And I
Very
like
good.
honey, maple
Honey?
syrup. Yeah,
That's good.
For
That's
example.
okay, right?
I can eat salmon every day,
You could eat salmon every day.
and I kind of do.
Every day, you will be all right.
Yeah, I think I'd be fine. I think I don't think I should eat the same thing every day. But,
Right.
But yeah, I could if I was allowed to do it, I would probably.
All right, a food you could eat every day is salmon.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best food in Japan that you would recommend for the viewers? If they come to Japan, what should they try?
Well, I can't really say it's the best. I mean, it's just my opinion, but I am an izakaya type of guy. Izakayas are Japanese bars.
Okay.
So
Wait, what's it called again? One more time?
Izakaya.
Izakaya.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm. So these are Japanese style bars, and I like the atmosphere. I like the food they serve. They tend to serve, let's say, like, I wouldn't say like snacks or finger food, but like things that are usually that you can usually eat while drinking.
Okay. Hello, foodies. I have included some links for some must-try foods in
They have,
izakayas.
like, for example, raw fish, a wide variety of raw fish, and they have a lot of usually some fried food as well. So inside that, I of course I like eating sashimi. I like, which is the raw fish,
Okay.
and I like eating a few of the fried foods. For example, karaage, which is the Japanese fried chicken. It has a little bit of ginger taste in it and soy sauce. Also, I like eating something called ehire, which I'm pretty sure most people watching this video don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is it called? One more time?
Ehire.
Ehire.
Ehire is actually A means stingray in Japanese. So and hire is like the fin of the stingray. So basically, they get the fin and they dry it out, and I think they put some probably meat in or some sort of sweetening on it. And then what they do is that in the bars they use a torch and they flame it a little bit, and then it gets a little bit crisp, and they serve that with some mayonnaise or a little bit of powdered red pepper. Yeah, and I think it's pretty good. It's light, and it's a little bit chewy.
Okay.
And crunchy at the same time,
It sounds good.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it, so I will
Yeah.
put that on my list of things to try.
Some people don't like how it smells. It's a little bit fishy. But
Okay.
Yeah, but besides that, it's good, I think.
All right.
Also,
very
I
nice.
like eating renkon, which is the root of the lotus.
Okay.
So
You gotta tell us one more time
Yeah.
so people don't know.
renkon. It's called
Renkon.
renkon.
Okay.
It's a root, and it has a lot of holes, So they slice it, and sometimes they fry it, or they make some other type of foods with it, of
Okay.
course, because it's eaten a lot in Japan. But I like when they fry it, or when they put some for example some shrimp in it, I think it's really good. Some places serve it with some stuffing, so that's even better. Also, something else I like eating certain foods from Kyushu, which is it's the southernmost main island of Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, except Okinawa is actually the southernmost, but they're just small islands. But Kyushu is a big island, and Kyushu there's a lot of food I like. For example, they have something called sumibiyaki, which is
Wait, one more time.
Sumibiyaki.
Sumibiyaki.
Yaki, which
Okay.
is this chicken, usually chicken that is grilled with charcoal,
Okay.
and they usually season it with some yuzu kosho. Yuzu kosho is
Yuzu kosho.
a very Japanese spice.
Ah.
Yuzu is a type of Japanese citrus,
Okay.
and then they mix it with pepper,
Ah.
with green pepper, and they make a paste, and this is tangy and salty, and it has this citrus flavor in it,
Okay.
So it's very let's say it has a very strong aroma, you know, very strong, nice smell, you know.
All right.
So they use it. They use that to eat with the chicken, for example. You know? And yeah, there's a few other foods I like from Kyushu. Probably some people won't agree with me, but I actually like eating horse meat sometimes.
I know. I
Which
know
is-
some people that don't like it.
Yeah, which
so.
is called basashi.
One more time.
Basashi.
Basashi, okay.
Which is raw horse meat, you know.
Is
So
it really raw?
Yeah, it's raw. It's totally raw.
Wait. It's raw.
Yeah, seriously, it is raw.
Okay.
And then they usually flavor it with grated ginger or grated garlic, you know, and then the sauce is a sweet soy sauce, which they call amajoyu in Japanese. It's sweet soy sauce.
Okay.
And it's a soy sauce that is mainly used in Kyushu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, you gave us a lot of food to try.
Yeah.
I
Well,
hope if you come to Japan, he is an expert. He is giving you so much food to try. And what restaurant? Do you have a favorite restaurant or a restaurant that you recommend?
Well, now that I was speaking about food from Kyushu, actually there's a good place called Dote Kabocha. And this place is in, I would say it's in Fushimi, but a little bit more closer to Nagoya. It's between Nagoya Station and Fushimi.
Okay.
And yeah, they serve all these types of food from Kyushu. And besides that, they have a wide assortment of shochu, which is a type of alcohol from Kyushu.
Okay.
And it's like a strong. I'm sorry. It's like a light vodka, you know, Japanese vodka, and it's usually 25 to 40% in alcohol, and they make it from various sources. For example, barley or rice or sweet potato. Those are the main types. And I especially like the one made with sweet potato. It has a very strong smell, you know. Some people don't like it because of that, but I like it. And then yeah, there are some other types, but those are the three main types. And yeah, that's about it.
Thank you. Very good. All right. And of course, because he knows so much Japanese, he's going to give us a quick Japanese lesson. I will say an English word and he will tell you the Japanese. All right. And please say the Japanese word twice.
All right.
So we can learn it. All right. So first, what about fish?
Fish is sakana. Sakana.
All right.
Any type of fish.
Any type of fish.
Sakana.
Okay. Sakana. All right. But I like shrimp. So how about shrimp?
Shrimp is ebi. Ebi. Ebi.
Ebi.
Yes.
All right. What about, what are you drinking?
Oh, I'm drinking wine.
Yeah, that's a good word. How do you say wine?
It's just wine. Actually, red wine is aka wine. So,
Okay.
you know, red wine.
Red wine is aka wine. And what about, I'm American, so what about hamburger?
Hamburger is hamburger. Hamburger. It's like just getting the word hamburger and, you know, like
Yes.
twisting it and stretching it, you know.
All right.
So it's a borrowed word from English.
Okay, one more time, hamburger.
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 Or some people say hamburger, but yeah, there are some variations.
All right. And one more word, pizza.
Pizza is just pizza. Just pizza.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Pizza. All right, what about I want a hamburger?
Watashi ga hamburger tabetai.
Oh, that was a lot for me. One more time, slowly.
Okay, I'll just drop the subject and just say hamburger tabetai. That's it.
Okay.
I want
Hamburger.
tabetai.
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 Yes, tabetai.
I could do that. Okay. Now, what was the first way that you said?
Watashi ga
Watashi.
or watashi wa.
Watashi wa.
Watashi wa hamburger or hamburger tabetai.
Hamburger.
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 Hamburger. Or hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yeah, there are some variations.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make something clear,
Okay.
many people tend to eat just the meatloaf version, you know, and they still call it, you know, hamburger, for example. So, yeah, that's one point here in Japan. They not always use eat it with the bread.
Ah. Okay, so sometimes the hamburger, meat and bread is
You know.
hamburger, right?
Yes, exactly.
But only the meat is.
It's also called like a hamburger here. Even without the bread.
Okay, good point, everyone. So be aware of that. And so thank you for our lesson.
All right, no problem.
And before we close, are there any final remarks, anything that you want to tell people about the food in Japan? You can say anything you want.
Well, I'd say when you come to Japan, have an open mind. And for my vegan friends out there, it is still a tough terrain here in Japan. There's a lot of animal products that are hidden from view sometimes, inside the food, so you have to be aware. You have to learn a few Japanese characters in order to read and know what's in it, so to be careful. Fortunately, well, it's getting better now. I think that 10, 12 years ago when I first arrived in Japan, the food variety was very limited. Now you can get a lot more foreign products. It's like 10 years ago when I came here or 12 years ago when I came here, when I first arrived, it was really rare to find a Spanish restaurant, for example, or a Mexican restaurant, and now you can spot them almost anywhere around the city. So that's something that changed a lot. The food culture in Japan I think it's getting a little bit more global, more cosmopolitan. I'd say.
Very good. Well, thank you to my special guest, Cesar.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yes. And thank you everyone for watching. See you later. Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
After our interview, we went inside restaurant and bar Sin Sin. This is a very extravagant luxury restaurant which also hosts jazz and classical music concerts. As you can see, there's a piano bar and it's really lively on the weekend. However, right now this is in the middle of COVID, so there is not that many customers inside. I really enjoyed this venue. It was lovely, the staff was great, and it was just so beautiful. The menu had finger foods, pastas, pizzas, along with some small Japanese and Chinese food items. The colors were great. It was eclectic. Everything was so marvelous about this restaurant. And I really enjoyed that it was small and picturesque. So please push the thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching my videos. And don't forget, eat with a smile. Ta-ta.